We got babies having babies. Where's the justice? Where's the justice, ladies and gentlemen?
There ain't none.
I don't want to talk about me. It's not about me. It's about the system in which we live under. Who, if I were to say right now, regardless of your feelings regarding capital punishment, if I were to say, who among you will offer yourself to me as a sacrificial lamb for me to drain out 14 and a half years of anger, frustration, bitterness, and hatred, who will volunteer himself to me? As I thought, I would get no volunteers. But yet I'm supposed to forget everything, turn the other cheek. And that's the problem we run into. We want to hurt people. They want people to forgive us and turn the other cheek. The hell with that. United States forgets nothing. Why should we? Why should I? Why should my family forget what was done to me? Why? We speak of retribution. Why should I not seek retribution? Why should you seek retribution? After all, that's the system we live under. Why shouldn't we? We live in unparalleled times, ladies and gentlemen. There'll be some hard times coming. And we're going to have to make a choice. Are we going to be on the right side? Or are we going to be on the bad side? We can't say that I took an oath. I put a badge on my chest because I took an oath. I remember not too many years ago, the Nazis claimed the same thing during the Nuremberg trial. There was only following orders. We have a decision. We are individuals, and that will make us unique. That's why God gave us individual choices. We can get rid of this killing machine. And why do we kill? Why do we kill? Can anybody answer me that? Why do we kill? I'm gonna give you, that's a good reason. I'm gonna give you a good example. Do you remember the Oklahoma bombing?
Yeah.
Y'all remember Oklahoma bombing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Timothy McVeigh. Timothy McVeigh was given 8 death sentences, correct? But however, there were 168 people that died. Now, who were the victims of those 8 death sentences? Law enforcement personnel. So what message was sent to us as normal citizens? That some lives are more valuable than ours. That's the bottom line. And that's the society in which we live. That other people's lives are more valuable than the normal. But the thing I hate about the system in which we live under, once we are done using a person, we just throw them away. We have no more need for them. So I ask you to please join me, to continue to join me in trying to get rid of this real horrible, barbaric penalty that we call the death sentence. And let's call it for what it is: killing, murder.
Right.
Murder is defined as an act that is performed from a premeditation, malice, and a forethought, maliciousness. What is more cold-blooded, more malicious, with premeditated and forethought than the actual planning of the extermination of another human being down to the last second? That, ladies and gentlemen, in every book in the United States of America is defined as first-degree murder.
Right.
Thank you. Any questions? Questions?
Can you tell us how it came about that you were exonerated?
The question is, can I talk about how did I become exonerated? Chill out. Well, once again, like I stated earlier, I had about 13 little bulldogs, and after the 11th Circuit Court of Appeal in Atlanta reversed my conviction and sentence, and I was removed from death row and taken back to Tampa, Florida. During the course of my waiting on a new trial, my attorneys, Dick Blumenthal, and by the way, Dick Blumenthal was presently the Attorney General for the state of Connecticut. And during Al Gore and Lieberman presidential race, if they had won, Dick would have replaced Lieberman as the United States Senator here in D.C. And when they discovered some evidence gathering dust in the Hillsborough County coat vault. And that's one reason I don't like writing too many things down, because it might come back and haunt you. Tricky Dick learned this back during Watergate. We thought that we had the original autopsy report. What we did, we just had the initial report from the cops on the scene. The original autopsy stated that the assailants, and they used the plural term, was off the blood group, because the victim was raped, robbed, and murdered. Like I said, it was a very horrible crime. 3 horrible crimes. I mean, you just can't help but get mad or something like that. And it was off the blood group A and AB. The state had taken my blood. They had taken fingernail scrapings from me, pubic hair combings from me, samples off my hair, and every damn thing else. And they knew my blood group was B. All right? They hid this. They said they had a so-called eyewitness named Ronald Floyd. We came to find out that Ronald Floyd was not only just an eyewitness, he was an individual that was in the Hillsborough County Jail, that was being taken out of the Hillsborough County Jail almost on a daily basis, showing pictures of the crime scene, where the body laid, and this is what he eventually testified to my trial. Okay, they said they had what they call a smoking gun, my .38 revolver. In fact, the .38 revolver I gave them. But the bullet that came out of my gun, all right, no, we're not even matched. So let me refer that. The bullet that came out of the body did not even match. I could even fit my .38. We had all this. We didn't know nothing about this. And this game I was talking about bulldogs. And I just had some bulldogs that believed in me. These were people that came to my rescue after my incarceration, not people that I knew prior. This is why I tell people, I do not stand before you being let out on legal technicality. Okay. I stand before you because I did not commit the crime. That's a proven fact. I don't deal in legal technicality. I leave that for lawyers and judges. Any other questions?